Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday. It's about 2 o'clock here in the Kansas City area. It's a beautiful autumn day. The leaves are starting to turn colors. I saw some beautiful maples out there with pretty red leaves. The squirrels are busy gathering their nuts. And I went to my Weight Watcher meeting this morning. I gained for the third week in a row, 0.8 pounds. I wasn't happy with myself, but I knew it was coming. I had a started out a good week, and I just crashed and burned. And I'm not making any excuses, but I was thinking about it as I was running around, running my errands after the meeting, and trying to make sense of it all, because I have such a struggle in my head with things. I'm a deep thinker, and there's got to be some wisdom that I can come up with. And I was thinking about my memories growing up and some of the best times of my life. And on Facebook, somebody had posted a picture of the speakers that you used to hook to your window of your car when you went to drive in. And that made me smile, because it made me think about a memory of me going out with my girlfriends one night. We went to the Twin Drive-In, and we were in one of my friend's Barracuda. There were 5 of us, I believe. And we saw Halloween, and that tells you how long ago it was. It was the first run on Halloween, so with Jamie Lee Curtis. And I remember we scared ourselves silly, and I thought to myself, that memory is so precious to me, and the camaraderie, the movie, but none of those memories had anything to do with food. And that's one of my dear memories that I have. And when you really examine the best times of your life, whether it's a wedding, the birth of a child, getting a coveted job, graduating from college, whatever it is, those memories never involve food. I know that there was food involved in my trip to the theater, but I don't remember what I had. So the food that we ate is faded from my memory, and it's replaced by all the wonderful, nostalgic things that we did that night. And so even with that, I think about other memories. Christmas, my mom always made special things for us. We didn't have a lot of money, but I do remember special little treats she used to make for us. So I think what I need to do is I need to really discipline myself, and remember that the memories that I'm making have nothing to do with food. And so, that being said, I was disappointed because I haven't found an exercise bicycle, and that was one of my big plans this week. And I had posted something on Facebook, and one of my girlfriends, who lives in the next town over, she says, I have a brand new exercise bicycle. So she said I'd be willing to sell it. So I asked her if she could tell me what it was, how much she wanted, and if she could post a picture. So it looks like I might have an exercise bicycle, and I'm really excited about that. So when I get it, I will make a video sitting out in the garage on my bicycle while I ride and exercise. Won't that be interesting? Went to the grocery store after the Weight Watcher meeting, got lots of fruits and vegetables. I'm really excited about a dinner that I'm going to make for my husband and I, and it is called let me see if I can find it really quickly. It was called Chicken, Rice, and Vegetable Skillet. And I figured the points, how it was written, and it would have been like 12 or 13 points a serving. So I decided when I make it, and as soon as I get done with this video, that's what I'm going to do, start cutting up the vegetables. I'm going to substitute some Weight Watcher shredded cheese for the Monterey Jack cheese. I'm going to cut down, it called for 3 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to use 2, and I'm going to use 12 ounces of chicken, and I'm going to use the Aldi's brown rice that I showed you on my last grocery trip to Aldi's. So I got the recipe down to 10 points a serving, and the skillet, the whole meal is 4 servings. So I'm excited about it. And then there was another recipe that I wanted to try, and I think I'll do it tomorrow. Actually, there's 2 of them. One was potatoes and onions and chicken bake, and it wasn't a Weight Watcher recipe, but it would be pretty Weight Watcher friendly. The other one was a honey soy chicken, which you make a marinade of soy sauce and honey, and you bake the chicken, and you could serve rice or something on the side of it. My husband's a big rice fan, and he does not eat beef, and he doesn't eat shellfish or crustaceans. So we have turkey. Oh, he doesn't eat pork. So we're pretty limited on, I occasionally buy beef for myself, but when I cook a nice meal, I want it to be something he'll eat. And so that being said, Weight Watchers meeting, we were talking about, last week we were talking, be the boss of your world. And last week we talked about the environment, cleaning up the environment, making your environment friendly towards your weight loss. And that would include like cleaning out your refrigerator and your cupboards and stuff like that. So, and today we talked about the behaviors, and we talked about things that we do to be successful, the things that we don't do to be successful, and the things that we want to try to be successful. So I'm going to post the copy of the bulletin board, or the sheet that we had at our meeting, on my blog, and I'll also post a link to the recipe for the dinner that I'm making. I did find at the grocery store, I was walking down the Halloween aisle, tempting myself with all the chocolate. Hooray, that is a successful behavior, isn't it? Anyways, I found these. They're Snyder's fat-free pretzel treats. There's 30 half-ounce bags of pretzels in here, and they are only 1 point per mini bag. And the bags, they're small, but they'll make a nice treat to take to work, pack in my lunch. So they're 50 calories. Their package is 50 calories. The fat is 0 grams. The fiber is 0 grams. The carbohydrates are 12 grams, and the protein is 1 gram. So I bought myself a package of well, they're both the same, they're just different colored packages, but I wanted to have the orange, and I wanted to have and I'm going to hide those so my husband doesn't get in them. And I went to 2 thrift shops today. Didn't find any clothes, but I found a book for $1. I thought I opened it up and it has diagrams on, I guess really about eating and how your body processes the food. And this is Mehmet C. Oz. I wasn't sure if that was the Dr. Oz who is on Oprah or not, but there's some interesting illustrations in it. And let's see, some of the chapters is, well, if we can find the introduction, You on a Diet, Work Smarter, Not Harder, The Ideal Body, What Your Body is Supposed to Look Like, The Biology of Fat, Can't Get No Satisfaction, The Science of Appetite, Eater's Digest, How Food Travels Through Your Body, Gut Check, The Dangerous Battles of Inflammation in Your Belly, Taking a Fat Chance, How Fat Ruins Your Health, Metabolic Motors, Your Body's Hormonal Fat Burners, and Make the Move, How You Can Burn Fat Faster, The Science of the Mind, The Chemistry of Emotions, The Connections Between Feeling and Food, Shame on Who, the Psychology of a Failed Diet, How to Change What You Thought You Knew About Dieting and Change Your Life for Good, Physical Strategies for Waste Management, the Waste Management Eating Plan. I thought that sounded really sort of interesting. The book was $1. And I also got another book, a Christian romance novel. I enjoy those. I went to the cross-stitch shop. I found this really great project. And I'm anxious to get started. I'm also reading Rush Limbaugh's the first children's book, The Pilgrims. I think that's the name of it. But anyways, I'm enjoying that. It's a light read. I don't know. I've been wanting to purchase the books, and I bought the first and second book, and then the third one comes out on the 28th. So, Unblemished History, not this core crud that they're teaching in schools. So, anyways, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm looking forward to a good week. I'm really hoping that this exercise bicycle works out, because I really want to get started on that. And I think that's it for now. This is probably one of the shortest videos that I've ever made, but I am optimistic and looking forward to a great Weight Watcher week. I hope that all of you have a really blessed week. I wish you lots of success and lots of love, and hopefully the next time you see me, you'll see less of me. We'll see. Anyways,